Is your life crumbling all around? It's happening to all of us, but in the end, it's going to make us much stronger. And that's going to bring forth the resiliency. And we're in a tower moment right now, and it's a very tough time period to navigate. The term is tower moment, but it's a period of our life, and it causes destruction. It causes entire life structure to crumble all around us, but it's going to put us on a new trajectory for a new timeline. Grand rising, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope the microphone is working this time. I'm seeing there's a little lag on the video. Let me know in the chat if it's working this time. We should be out of Mercury retrograde, but we're in the tower moment. We got the glitchy sound again. We'll see if it settles in this time. There's a lot of forces that are at play right now, and it's really creating the tower moment. Okay, hopefully it'll settle in. If you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on and hopefully allow the glitch to settle in. I'm seeing the glitch myself, Light Wars. But that's kind of like what's happening in my life right now currently. And, you know, we're going to work through the glitch. A little drag. Hopefully it'll settle in. But that's what the tower moment is all about. And I had a lot of things prepared today. Just let me know in the chat if it's settling in a little bit. We can witness our life crashing down. We're going to understand the devastation of the tower moment, but how it's going to change us and put us on a new path. The changes that you're going to have vibrationally because of the tower moment, and there are external and internal forces that are pushing this tower moment along, and it's going to be very uncomfortable. So, you know, we have a lot in store today, and, you know, hopefully the glitch will not deter us again. So we'll do the best we can. I might have to do it twice, but if you're just tuning in, please smash the like button. And I don't know what's causing the glitch. You know, this is now the second time in a row, and I like to come live with all of you. And, you know, I put a lot of work in, and that's representative of the tower moment. We're experiencing it live right now. And, you know, we'll do what we can to get the message out there. But, you know, we're here right now, and we're going to make it through. Thank you, Bay Area believer. I appreciate it. We're going to keep going. And the tower moment, and your life is crashing down, and you're realizing it's a moment of realizing that your life is crumbling. And, you know, it's even different than the dark night of the soul, because this is the structure of your life that you've had for a long period of time. And now we're witnessing everything start to collapse. And, you know, it is very uncomfortable. We're seeing it right now with the glitch. And that's a representation of what's been happening in my life lately. A lot of things have been going wrong. And, you know, we do the best we can to navigate during this time period. Your life situation forces you to make difficult decisions and analyze your beliefs. So we're all in a different life situation. This is where we were prior to the event. And we've all been through a lot since 2020. And now, since the event has started, we have to reflect on certain things. In the past 2 months, the energy has been very dense, and we're feeling the shift inside of us, and we're seeing internal shifting and external shifting as well. The tower moment is devastating, and it's difficult to navigate, but creates long-term growth. So as we're in the tower moment right now, and it's the core of your life, how you've been living, you're realizing you can no longer live under these circumstances anymore. You become more authentic, or the more authentic version of yourself, and you will become stronger as you go through the tower moment. The tower moment will vary because you need time to process everything. So the life around you is destroyed. And, you might be living in a certain place. You might have, a certain job. You might have certain people that are part of your everyday life. And now it's all starting to crumble. And there are both external forces and internal pressure that is causing the shift. We're actually seeing some of the external forces right now. This video is glitching pretty bad today again. Nobody knows why, right? And, we're just trying to get our work done, and we're trying to move forward. But there are external forces that are saying, look around, and making it very uncomfortable. It helps us sit with ourselves and start to reflect and realize what's going on. Lulu, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. I'm very grateful for all the support. It helps my tower moment, and it's getting us all through the tower moment as well. So there's a lot of external forces that are beating us down. I've been experiencing that even where I'm living. In the past 2 months, so many things, so many problems. I'm dealing with another one right now, Light Warriors. My washing machine is broken. Hopefully we could get it fixed today. But, in the past month, my sink, the faucet broke. I had to buy a new one and get it installed. The bathroom sink was clogged. I had to get it unclogged. The toilet bowl was broken. I had to fix the toilet bowl. And all of these problems are coming right now, and it's not giving you, it's interesting how it's all related to water, but it's not giving us a break, a moment, so that we can get our bearings, right? So even right now, I'm trying to make this message, and I'm watching the glitch happen. We're in the tower moment right now. So even though it might not be easy, it's really forcing us to say, hey, we need to start changing, and we're seeing the forces in my life. There's been some mystical things that have been happening where everything has been breaking in inopportune times, and, have to rush to get them fixed. So, trying to, you want to move your life forward, but things are starting to crumble all around you. Your sensitivity to your surroundings, even myself, I know some of you might live in better places than I do, but the surroundings are not supportive to the life that we want to live. There's so many frequencies that are throwing us off, maybe throwing off the live stream right now. If you're learning about the power of resiliency, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. We might have to do it again. I was very prepared. I want to do more. And yesterday I was saying I wanted to do an extra Friday night live. I was going to do 2 live streams. I was going to go live last night and then a live again today. But because the washing machine broke and I had a disaster in my house, I wasn't able to get that done. So there's a lot of external forces, and there's also internal pressure. The internal pressure is what is not so comfortable. So when we feel the internal pressure, we can't sleep. You're feeling that you're not comfortable inside your own body. It's causing you to make a shift. And it's really hard dealing with the internal pressure. So, I've been sharing, and many of you are feeling this as well. You might not be able to sleep at night. So it's very, we want to make plans and we want to move forward, but it's difficult to do these things under these circumstances. So we're feeling the internal pressure, and it's causing the massive shift when we get the internal pressure. So we're feeling something. It's almost supernatural. You can feel the pressure inside of you. If you're literally feeling a pressure inside of you, leave it in the chat, leave it in the comments, because we're going through this tower moment. And, so we're seeing a lot of blockages, right? So in my world, it's happened with certain waters and pipes and stuff, and the water isn't flowing. I shared with you a while back, the water must flow. And when the water is not able to flow, we have problems. It happens where we are as well. There's traffic. Traffic is appearing out of nowhere. Ben, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. We're going to keep going. So there's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of blockages, and we also need to reassess our life as a whole, as the collective. A lot of people, and some of you have communicated and shared with me how I felt in 2020. There was such a calm when everything was locked down. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. There was such a calm when we went into the lockdown. And because everyone is being shoved back to work, back, get going, get back to the matrix, it feels like now there's all this traffic in the cities, right? You can't move around anymore. And we kind of just want to go back to the way things were when it was nice and calm. So the tower moment is a little different than the dark night of the soul. Okay, so sometimes I share with you the dark night of the soul. And the dark night of the soul is something that you go through, but it's a little bit more manageable. When we're going through this tower moment, we're knowing that we have to shift onto a new timeline, because we cannot continue to go on that path. I think I'm going to be with you, Ben. I think I'm going to be with you. So, it's important that when we arrive at a tower moment, to take self-care. And we're all in different situations. So you might not be able to get to that moment of self-care, but you're going to have to process everything. So the structure of your entire reality, the structure of your entire world has just collapsed. And now we need to rethink our entire life. And again, you have the mix of the internal pressure and the external pressure. We're seeing it right now with this massive glitch on this video, but I'm still going anyway. I appreciate all of you and your support. So, there's so many things that are getting us to feel very uncomfortable. And we're going to have to get to that place of self-care, because in order to move forward, we have to make sure that our cup is filled up first, so that we could make these massive changes that we have to make. So we start to look around, we can see that this life is no longer serving us, and we're going to have to do something different. So, you might feel that your life is crashing down. You might feel both the internal and the external forces pushing you. It's not a joke. You will feel that you can't turn, wherever you turn, there's no relief. And just like me, many of you are also having trouble sleeping at night. So we're going through this tower moment together, and it's helping us get on a new timeline, onto a new trajectory for where we're going to go. Because we simply cannot survive under circumstances for the long run. So, we have to make difficult decisions, and we have to analyze our beliefs. The tower moment makes us sit back and start to analyze, these were our beliefs, and are they really true? So there's a lot to deal with when you have the tower moment. And I'm sure that a lot of you are feeling this right now. If you're feeling the squeeze right now, if you're feeling that your world is collapsing all around you, a lot of us are going through this tower moment phase right now. So once again, we're experiencing a little bit with the glitch, but we move through. Even we have these little mishaps. So hopefully I can get some of the things fixed that I need to get fixed today. And when we stop, because all of these things, they start to influence what we could have as output, because we constantly have to deal with all these crumblings, right? Like yesterday, I would have been able to share that extra live stream if the washing machine didn't break. Truth Beams, thank you very much. I'll keep it up, Truth Beams. I'm going to keep going. So, think about, embracing your authentic self during the moment. And if you're ready for the truthful spiritual awakening, I teach real things like Kensho versus Mori, right? A lot of people think the spiritual awakening journey is just unicorns and rainbows. And if you're here to learn the truth, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. And I could show you how to keep going even when you're not doing so good. I could pull it together right now. When we go through the tower moment, you're very drained, and you don't have much. But I could focus. I can compartmentalize and focus my energy, say, to get the message done, to focus on what's important for a period of time. But we're going to need that self-care as well. So think about how you can navigate the tower moment and how you see your entire life collapsing all around you. So I've been comfortable now in way over a month, but I'm still operating. And I'm here to share that in a place of authenticity. I'm not even comfortable doing this right now. The whole video is glitching right now. It's a massive glitch. Why is it happening? No one knows, right? But it's happening. So we're going to keep moving forward. And, I feel like the tower moment is very important. So maybe I will get a chance to share a little bit more on the tower moment. I'm going to start to wrap this up because I'm sorry about the lag. And I want to put out content that is enjoyable to watch. But we're doing the best that we can. So appreciate all of your support, smashing the like button. Take the time to connect on Telegram. I'm going to share more on Telegram. And we have a 24-hour group chat on Telegram. I'm very grateful for all of your support on Patreon. It's really helpful during this time period. And I will continue to take the time to produce more uncensored content for all of you that is going to be very helpful for navigating the apocalypse, which is the great revealing that we're all in right now. So we're in the tower moment, and our world is crumbling all around us, but we can find ways to navigate this time period. So you're going to have to take one step at a time, right? So right now, my personal thing is I have to worry about focusing and fixing the broken washing machine and the mess that I have in the other room, right? So it's not so great, but we have to start to rebuild certain things. And in the past month, you might be experiencing this as well, where you're having these mishaps, and then you just want time just to relax and take that time for self-care, but you're not getting a chance to get to that self-care. So that's why the tower moment will vary for each person. A lot of people have been sharing with me their circumstances, and everyone's circumstance is different. So you might not be able to get alone to work on that self-care, but eventually you're going to have to work on the self-care, have a clear vision of where you want to go in the future. But you can't work on that clear vision with all of these outside distractions. Tesla said, "Be alone. That's where ideas are born. No big laboratory is needed in which to think. Originality thrives in seclusion, free of distractions, beating down the mind and the subconscious mind as well." So turn the TV off as well. That's going to be good for you. That's going to be good. So if you're dealing with the tower moment, turn off the TV. I've been sharing with all of you. Get out in nature and get in tune with the natural frequencies, and hopefully you will find in a short period of time, but there is no time frame for when you're ready. It's your time frame. But we're going through this change right now. So I'm very grateful for all of you, and hopefully we could get this washing machine fixed. Hopefully we could get the Wi-Fi fixed so we could get a new a better connection. I think it's just a glitch. This wasn't happening like this last time. It was just the last time. So there are other forces involved, but it's showing us that we can still succeed even when we're uncomfortable. We could transmute any situation. So, now I'm just reading the chat. Some people, after the tower moment, when you have this realization, you're supposed to get into hermit mode. And sometimes you're not able to get into hermit mode. So it will continue a little bit longer. So we're all in different circumstances. But even if you have to compartmentalize your time and find time to work on your self-care and start to raise your vibrational frequency, because once you raise back up, then you could fix everything that you got to fix. So hopefully this will fix, and I love you all. I see that we're glitching pretty bad right now, but we're going to get it to an end right now. It says there's one person left, but I know I can see you guys are still here. So I appreciate all your prayers, all your support. Links are in the description. I'll try to come on again to maybe fix this live stream. We have a lot of fixing to do, Light Warriors. We got to get this message out there because people need to learn about the tower moment. There's a lot of craziness in the world right now. We see it happening right now. Don't worry about it. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the tower moments and how it's time to harness resiliency and make it through to your new timeline. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. You see, keep going, Light Warriors. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. It's crazy right now. I'm done with the video. We could just get into conversation mode. I'm watching the screen, and it has the people that are in the chat, and it keeps going back to like 188. Then it says 1. I've never seen a glitch like this, and I've been doing live streams for a few years now. So, definitely something up right now. I've never seen it act this way. So, we got to just push through these moments. So, it probably is Skynet, right? But, just got to push through, and, I got to start planning other ways maybe of doing the live streams until we fix it. Mercury retrograde was supposed to end, but we're still in the shadow. So, we're going to get it through. So I appreciate all of you. Please connect on Telegram. I could talk to you guys all day long. We can't do this live chat all day long, but please connect on Telegram. And I love you all. I'm going to share more with you. Share the channel. It's really helpful. If you're learning about resiliency through this, you're watching it right now, just keep going through, and, all of your prayers and trying to get me and get all the light warriors back on the right track is very helpful. So I appreciate you. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. We'll get it right, light warriors. We'll get it right.